Hey guys, Jamiy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian Legacy. As you can see on the screen right now, we are back to PvP, and obviously in this episode I'm going to be showing off mostly Stratosaur, but also you can tell I have a couple of the other new Loomians, just in case other people also had the new Loomians. I kinda needed to bring them, but also I'll do separate videos on those, but this one's mostly for Stratosaur. Also there's a lot of ways you can actually TP train something. You don't have to go for the specific set that I'm running. It's just that right now this set is pretty good for a Borok, until also the Levitate update, and it's probably going to be kind of trash, so wouldn't exactly recommend always having it. So anyway, we are definitely going to want, I kind of want to bring Chartika to be honest, but I don't know if it's actually going to be any good or not. I do see Terrafly. Stratosaur just completely destroys Terrafly, Swalger, based on all the bug types. Urso looks alright, I guess I could bring it. I'm actually going to bring Hunder, and I'll bring Chartika, I guess. I'm going to go for Chartika as well, I think. So anyway, also going to have Stratosaur. Also in this video, I'll tell you basically... Oh, that's actually really bad. Oh, that's really bad. Is he going to chase down? He should chase down. I don't want to get slapped down on my Stratosaur. I probably should have probably should have brought something else for Urso. I don't really have anything in my team for Urso. But basically, going over this set, I have Robust, Clever, and Very Sluggish. And also again to why the Very Sluggish is important for right now. Like I said, this is just for the update right now. Once the balance changes come out with potential Levitate, when ever Levitate comes out, Stratosaur will not be immune to Earth anymore. Air will be changed so it only resists Earth, not immune. So also it will be neutral for Earth, so Bork can actually will be able to beat it. Right now, though, it can actually do this. So you can tell the 106 range attack is to two-shot Borok with Reflection Burst, so since also it'll hit you, and also you can then use Reflection Burst and it'll get a double, and then also you can hit it. I kind of want to use Barter, but I'm just going to go for Barter, I think. This is going to suck, but I'm going to try and just Barter it. And we actually got the outspeed, nice. So I actually have a, what did I get? Okay, he got a Volcanic Ash, and I got Power Cuffs. Nice, I guess. Chase down a Garden. Now he's actually going to get burnt, and I just lived. And it critted me, of course. And there we go. We got the burn. Nice, that actually kind of worked pretty well. We can actually go for Photosynthesis, I think. So, actually, I could hit it as well, but we'll go for Photosynthesis. So that's what the ranged attack is for on the Stratosaur. And the reason why I also oh, but Stratosaur is actually quicker than Borok, so also that plan's not going to work. And that's where it comes into play for the speeds. So also, you could run a very a nimble smart set, then very frail, and run a frail armor set. I don't remember what it's called in this game, but I think it is called frail armor. Also, you could run a speeder set. If you have very sluggish with 1 or 0 UPs in speed, you will now underspeed, I think, every Borok that isn't also running a sluggish personality. So that means Borok will attack you first, which is actually good for 2 reasons. So your Reflection Burst does more damage. You can actually two-shot most Borok sets, almost all of them, unless they're running a really bulky set. But a lot of Borok want speed, obviously. So they don't even if it has 200 health, you can still two-shot it. And then for the other thing is that when you go for Perch, you actually lose your air typing, and also then you'll become a pure metal typing for the rest of the turn. Also, if you outspeed it and they predict you going for that, they can just go ahead and hit you with massive Earthquake. Also, oh, actually, I got a crit now. Nice, I got my health back again as well. So that's actually really good for Urso. Chartika coming in clutch. That's actually really cool. So yeah, also Battery is really good. I'm probably not going to go for Diabolg for a while. I know people are going to be asking for that one because not really that many people have done videos on it, I think. I'm probably not going to do a video on that one, unfortunately. Mostly because Diabolg kind of sucks. Although, it will be getting better in the future, and I think that would actually make it pretty usable, I think, pretty well. So yeah, so that's the reason why you have speed, and that's also why you have the, oh, actually I didn't do that much, it's because of the crit, wasn't it? Slap down, doesn't do that much anymore. I could probably go for I'm gonna go for a weight here, he's gonna go down to poison. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for a weight. So yeah, so that's that. For the health and the defense, there was actually another set, and I'll actually put up on screen. The set that I'm putting up on screen, this was mostly for the Levitate update. If Stratosaur had a Levitate, that would basically mean that you could tank 3 Mega Chomps with the buffed version of the heavy armor, you could tank 3 Mega Chomps, and also the range defense was mostly just spare, so you just dump it into there. Although also since it's not gonna have Levitate after the update, it's not really gonna work that much. I wanna. Actually, no point. I have the Stratosaur. There's no point like sustaining here, so we're swapping out. So that's what. So the health for right now for this set, and I'll show you in a second again what it actually is. Fisher's like 200 health and 136 melee defense. Okay, he did something. I don't know what he did. Actually, I think he probably earthquaked. I guess. So yeah, TPs. I have 200 and 140 melee defense, but 4 of this extra, and you can't use the 4 energy strategy on this one. Plus, you probably don't really want to unless you're doing like full energy TPs. That's mostly what the melee defense for is now, is that just like Bork has to 4-shot you if you have heavy armor, robust, and also this defense stat. Again, this Stratosaur set's probably good for like this specific update. Whenever like I said, the Levitate comes out, Stratosaur's probably going to a different set, and in fact Stratosaur is going to drop quite a few tiers because it can't really defeat Bork, and defeating Bork is like pretty like necessary for this update because Bork is actually the best Loomian in the game. So that's basically what Stratosaur does. And now for the energy pack, as you can tell, it looks very messy. Obviously, the melee attack you don't really care about. The 1 speed I've mentioned is just to underspeed Bork. And now for the energy, it's 20. You need 25 or 24 energy, from what I've been told. That'll let me basically get down under 10 energy to use second wind with if I use like certain moves. I forgot how many moves I could use of each. I'm just gonna go for reflection burst though, because he's gonna have to mega chomp. He actually just swaps out. Smart play, so also I get to 2-shot it. Into Zulong, completely makes sense. Also, actually did quite a bit of damage. Dang. So yeah, so the energy is mostly so that I forgot exactly which moves you can use in a row, but basically, if I think I can use 2 perches and 1 reflection burst. Actually, I could probably like pull out a calculator really quickly. 72 plus 72 plus 40 is 180. I'm pretty sure I have a little bit more than that. Plus another 40. Okay, so I can't use 2 of them. I'm not exactly too sure then what the specific move thing is then, but basically, you can actually get under to 10 energy, and then you can use second wind, which also will just restore completely all of your energy. Some people are saying that this might like it's very situational obviously, and it's not good on any set. If you don't want to care about the energy and also you just want to run 40 energy as much as possible, replace second wind with metal shriek. It's probably better for most sets, but I want to try second wind because it's a pretty cool, unique move. Some people are a little bit complaining about it, so you might bump this up to maybe like 25 points, so you can be like, there's a little bit more situations to play it in, rather than just like one, okay, this kind of sucks. Anyway, we're going to go into Borok here, I think. Actually, 100 can come in, right? I'm just going into Borok. He has to click. Actually, he's going to go for the withdraw straight away into Loomian. That's fine. I think I can stay in. I kind of wish I went into 100 now, but that's fine. Borok also is really, really good, especially for Loomian. I got a Mega Chomp it. So yeah, that's mostly what Stratosaur is for though. Also, I'm only going to go over Stratosaur in this video, not like 100 or anything like that. I'll probably do 100 tomorrow. Other than that, let me know also any new sets. All the other Loomians like my Borok, my Ikazune, my Chartika. These are all the old sets that I had from the last update. I haven't actually done anything different with these ones. You definitely want to. So I'll probably like end up re-TP train them a little bit. For Borok, it don't really matter like what you want to TP train Borok in. To be honest, I'll just quickly explain. For Borok, personality, Earth Essence, 200 melee attack, just make the melee attack as high as possible. Run 12 energy so you can use, I think it's 3 Earthquakes and 1 Mega Chomp, something like that, or 2 Mega Chomps. Something. I think it is 3 Earthquakes and 2 Mega Chomps. And then you can run as much speed as you want. So you could run 200 speed if you really want to, but you can run as much speed as you want and then just dump the rest into health, maybe a little bit into range defense. Kind of up to you. Also, I'm just gonna go for the Mega Chomp. There's no reason why not to. Actually, he outspeeds. That's, oh my gosh, that did so much damage. Okay, that Loomian is really, really quick. Okay, that's kind of terrifying. Quick Pounce should be in. Okay, so Bork isn't really going to do that much anymore, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Okay, I don't know why I brought Ikazune and Hunter. That's probably a terrible idea, but we'll just quick pounce here. It should be enough to KO, I believe. No, it just lives. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Unfortunately now I don't have an immunity to that. Does my Chaotiki outspeed my Balrog? 108. No, so Loomian is going to be able to take this down, which sucks. Also, it says Volcanic Ash will also be a power cut unless my item, I think actually my item probably got knocked off. Oh, I can't outspeed it, so Chaotiki I'm just going to like use to like sacrifice, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Ikazune just because I can flash and flee on the Balrog. He could potentially quick pounce. I could actually go for the flash and flee now, but we'll just go for Thunder Strike. Well, actually, we probably want a Fire Breath. Do I want a Fire Breath? Because if it's the Balrog, yeah, I'm gonna go for the Fire Breath. Okay, he stays in. It's 1 health, so also even with the quad resistance, it's gonna go down just in case slow. Okay, plus Luminami down. That was actually kind of I played that pretty dumb, unfortunately. Okay, both. We could go for the flash and flee. I don't think we really need to low. I mean, actually, I guess we could. He could also predict me to do this. He could just go for quick pounce, but there's no way he outspeeds me because I'm running like Nimble 200, I'm pretty sure, because like I said, it's an old set. I have a secret ability one now though, so I'll probably end up swapping it out. Ikazune, by the way, is really good at this update. Both of its abilities are great because also a lot of fire types are going to want to be used. Electric types that want to be used, so Ikazune's both abilities are amazing, and it's also really good. It's a really good typing for this update as well, so very nice. We could just go into Chaotiki, could just go into Stratosaur, could also just go for the Flash and Flee, which I'm going to do. Quick Pounce? Nope. Okay, so we'll get a Flash and Flee off, some damage, into Stratosaur. He should just click Mega Chomp, which, like I said, we can take quite a few hits, although we can just... Oh, actually, Earthquake, okay. No, I'm not gonna let you Earthquake, okay? You haven't even hit my Stratosaur yet, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna Reflection Burst again. Also try and chip down his Zulong a little bit more. Since Ikazune's are like full health, I'm pretty sure I can take a hit from it. Don't flinch, thank you. I'm pretty sure I can take a hit from it. And I could, with Ikazune, I'm probably just Flash and Flee it. Okay, we can just go for another one. Even if he doesn't hit me now, I'm just going to swap out, probably into Ikazune. I mean, Zulong. Actually, no, Serenite. Okay, Serenite, I actually don't know what I can do about this, unfortunately. Also, Valkyrie, you could potentially use since a lot of people are running terrifying Loomians now, like Your Soul, one of the best counters to Hunter right now. I'll probably do a video on finally terrifying Your Soul. People have messed with that. Terrifying Serenite, terrifying Tyrex. So you could potentially use Oh, I feel like I just want to swap into Chaotiki. Like, it's not exactly that great, but I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna go into Chaotiki, I think. Then I can just go into Ikazune and fire off a Fire Breath. Actually, no, I can just click Thunder Strike. So yeah, we'll go into Chaotiki, sacrifice Chaotiki. It's not really that great anymore, I guess. So yeah, but you could run Valkyrie with also the secret ability now. A little bit better this update. Okay, there's actually I should have gone to my Ikazune. Also, he's going to click a fire move. He could have clicked Slap Down, which I kind of expected him to do, but I guess not. We're just going to go for Thunder Strike Claw. If he goes into Balrog, well played, but he might be predicting the Fire Breath. I guess he could also go into the Zulong, because he resists my moves except from Flash and Flee, but clicking T-Strike, I'm predicting the Balrog to come out, but it's whatever. Actually, no, it is Zulong. We can't really do too much to Zulong. But obviously, it doesn't really want to stay in against a Flash and Flee, so we're just going to click it. Although now the problem is, I'm out of energy on Ikazune, so I gotta try and find out how to get it back into the battle and try and get a weight off, because now Ikazune's kind of like out of energy. Elemental Burst shouldn't one-shot. We should live it. Actually, only does half, nice. I don't think Quick Pounce from Balrog one-shots us anymore. Also, because we take out Zulong, Stratosaur basically wins us the game. We can go into Hunter here low. If it is Serenite, we just go back into we can just go back into Ikazune, try and bait out that flaming kick so I can get energy from Raging Fire or Raging Flame, whatever it is. Terrifying, yeah, makes sense. I like the play. By the way, if you're wondering for Hunter, this is like the moveset. You could replace Blaze Chomp potentially for Sharpen, but this is like the best moveset. But like I said, I'm not going to go over 100 today. I'll do it on tomorrow. And like I said, let me know in the comments down below what Loomians you want me to do. After that, for example, Balrog right now is the best Loomian in the game for PvP, so we could potentially do that. Ikazune I'm just going to go into. He should really slap down my... should have slapped down for Stratosaur. Try and get rid of that heavy armor. So let me kick. Thanks for the energy, man. I appreciate it. Now I can use one more... Actually, can I use 2 more moves? Oh my gosh, I can just use 2 more moves. Okay. I'm gonna click Fire Breath, I think. Do I click Fire Breath? Bork isn't really a threat. Yeah, Bork isn't really... I will click Thunder Strike. Okay, it stays in. So Unite should get one-shot, I think. Actually, no, close. Basically, Stratosaur wins this the game now. Slap down. Nice play. It isn't enough to take me down. Dang. Oh, I did lose my Power Curse. We're just gonna go for... actually, maybe my moves cheaper as well. We'll just go for Fire Breath, I guess. And there's a Zero Knight down, and I think the only Loomian left is Borok, so yeah. I can't use any moves. He could go for... If he was playing this smart, he could technically just go for a rest. Try and get like as much energy back on Borok, and then he can just quick pounce me, because he is pretty out of energy. So, but like I said, let me know in the comments down below what all the Loomians want me to use. Right now, I have TP trade. I have 6 of the new Loomians. Stratosaur, also Garbantis, Hunder. I have Tyrex, my own set. I don't know if it's going to be that great or not, but I want to try it. It's basically trying to do what people are doing with Ursol, but I'm doing it with trying to do it with Tyrex. Probably not as good as Ursol. Ursol is really, really good for Borok, by the way. Oh, actually, no, it's really, really good for Hunder. It's alright for Borok if it's on the field already. Okay, we're just gonna flail. His Borok just can't kill my Stratosaur, so it doesn't really matter. I like the play low the rest, like I said, he should have, because if I click rest, he can just quick pounce. But also, we take ourselves down, and now we go into Stratosaur. He can't take us down. Actually, I guess Hunder works. Hunder just outspeeds and wins, so there's no point in risking it. Okay, just go for this. We'll go for Mega Jump just to make sure we don't miss, because that is definitely going to happen, probably. And there we are. That's basically Stratosaur. Only did 1 battle, but also was like quite a long battle. And actually, not a noob for a change, which I'm kind of happy about. So hey, that was actually a really good match. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really glad about that. So Abdul, that was actually a really good battle, man. So yeah, but that is Stratosaur. That's the set that I think most people are in like the pro card are using. Some of them are, at least. Like I said, 4 energy out of the melee defense is just extra. It's just, you can't really use it for anything low, so whatever you want to do for that. Like I said, I'm gonna have to like look it up, and I'll probably put on screen somewhere how many like specific moves you can use with the 25 energy, because I forgot. So yeah, but anyway, all on that low, like I said, it underspeeds Borok. It can 2-shot Borok with also the reflection burst, since it gets hit first, it gets doubled, and it tanks 3 hits no problem from Borok. It's mega chumps at least, with the defense and the heavy armor. So that's mostly what it's for, but like I said, it's up to you if you want to use this set. Also, you can use any set that you want. You could run like a nimble, smart, offensive set if you want to. Also, for the record, I am using the secret ability as well. Just also to get rid of complete poison moves. It doesn't unfortunately work against poison barbs yet. That's actually a bug that will get fixed. So if like Terraflow uses barbs and you come in at the same time, it should block them, but it doesn't right now, unfortunately. So yeah, that will be fixed. But hey, it's like basically it's the best bug counter, and right now it's pretty good at trying to like 1v1 Borok until the Levitate update comes out. So if you want to try and use Stratosaur, I mean, you might want to use it now before that Levitate update comes out. I'm not too sure when it's going to come out. So yeah, but if you want to use Stratosaur, might want to use if you want to use this set at the very least, might want to use it now. But also just know that once Levitate comes out, this set is probably going to be kind of useless unless someone like comes up with another strategy for it. But after the Levitate update, you don't want this thing to. You don't want Bork to outspeed this thing, because it's just going to be able to hit it with Earthquake, which probably can't tank 3 of them. It could probably like tank 2 of them potentially, but then it has Earth Essence, so maybe not. So yeah, but anyway, that's where I'm going to leave off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.